Alright, everybody. How is everybody doing this evening? How are we all doing? I am doing a live stream of Mega Man Rock and Roll. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Give me one moment here, and I will call in my buddy Fire Sawdust. I'd like him to kind of come join the stream. Just a second. Where is he? Come on, come bring him in. Hola, hey Megazone. How's it going, man? I'm waiting to get Fire Sawdust in. It's not connecting though for whatever reason. I'm not getting him on here. Trying to run a call. Let me try it again here. There we go. Sometimes you gotta do it twice. Hey, Fire, can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me well?
Yeah. Let me share my share the window screen of Mega Man Rock and Roll. I just got I'm doing the same thing I normally do with OBS with like Mega Man Maker, except I got the Rock and Roll window open. Can you see this?
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did the same thing earlier, but like oh no, I was kind of like, I think I said rage quit. It just, I just wasn't really having fun anymore, so that's why we're just like stopped playing.
Oh yeah, man, I'm gonna be giving my thoughts on this game. So can everybody hear this? Okay, as Fire's voice is coming in clear. He can see the screen, can he? You guys can all see the screen, right?
Hey guys, hey Classic, hey Megazone.
Hey Tom, how's it going, man? Megazone. Alright guys, we're going to start. If everybody can hear my voice and see the screen, we're going to start this bad boy off, and I'm going to be giving my thoughts. Maybe turn the volume up a little, it's a little low, I think, maybe. The game volume is a little low. I don't want too loud, but... Alright, man, let's start this game here.
Alright, let's do this, man.
Hey, so yeah, Fire, you can talk too, but I'm going to give my thoughts to this game. I haven't played it in a very, very long time. So we start off with Mega Man here, Rockman, and we have no weapons. We do have the energy balancer. Thank God we start that off. There's no reason you should never have that nowadays. I always thought it was stupid you had to buy that in Mega Man 9 and stuff. But we have the exit also. That's nice if we beat a level, so no complaints there. Yeah. Pretty straightforward level here so far. Nothing too scary.
Yeah, this is basically an intro stage. You're sort of just like, there's not really a whole lot of danger here. Just gonna make sure, like, sort of like, you be fairly careful, but this stage is nothing compared to, like, the Robot Master stages.
Can I get through this little thingy here for a 1-up? Good question, you know? Oh, so I can just blast it away. I took quite a few hits to take down, but whatever, you know, not a big deal. A lot of hits. One cool thing I like about this game is that we have story little thingies. We get characters that we see. That's cool. We have a first little intro thing here. We got some bottomless pits with water right here. I guess it's fine. You know, maybe a little tougher in the beginning. If somebody first played this, they might have a little bit of, they might get a little bit stumped if they fall in. Like this jump right here is a little big. You know, just maybe a little too big, but yeah, I mean, nothing for us veterans, nothing that's gonna like take me aback.
Yeah, there's not really much to say about this level. Just good graphics, good sight seating. There's not really much to really talk about.
Yeah, nothing to really say. I got a big eye here. We'll just, you know, kind of kill him here. He didn't take too many hits. And here's the first problem that I have, like every Mega Man game. The enemies respawn. You kill this guy and he comes back. Seriously, can anybody not put that in their goddamn games? I hate that. Ugh. But we get some story here, which is cool. Roll. I like the way they gave her their Mega Man 11 outfit. That's cute. I dig
Yeah,
that.
I should have figured out what it was because in my stream I said the Mega Man 8 costume, but I didn't realize that was actually her Mega Man 11 costume.
I love it. Every roll outfit. She always looks good, but um,
Yeah,
but yeah, that always.
I just really like I just really like the consistency. How they like this game. Like I think what the person Rock and Roll was trying to do, the creator, is he was trying to make it where this takes place right after the events of Mega Man 11.
Yeah.
That's at least how I'm interpreting it.
There's no dialogue. I can tell the guy who made this game didn't. Less words did not make the game. I'm okay with that. No talking. I guess they don't need to really have like stuff written down. It's a visual thing, you know. You just look at it and get it visually. Solid Roll fights in dresses, but in little mini skirts and stuff. But she's okay with. I guess she got to upgrade herself. Nice little Mega Man 4 homage here. I think that's cool. Ooh, a robot or android. All our little circuits. You can see that. Roll has never had a definitive outfit. Like, there's never been like a real definitive thing she's worn.
Yeah.
I guess that's okay. I don't know. Girls need lots of costumes, don't they?
Yeah, I mean, I kind of like how like Dr. Light was like sort of like hesitant, like letting Roll like go off to save Mega Man. Like that's so in character of him. So I do like how they did that.
Whenever I draw Roll, like in my little fan game thingies, I always give her like a bustier or something and like some boots or something kind of. And I do like to show her hair. I think it maybe looks a little good, but I don't know. It's like you want to draw a female and like what do you give her, you know? And I think she just looks good with a bustier, but this is more conservative, I suppose.
Yeah, I mean honestly, like, I do like this like outfit Roll. The only thing I would have done is I probably would have made it where her hair kind of comes out a little bit more.
Yeah.
At least like when you see like a good close up of her.
Yeah, I mean I don't know. Do robots really need helmets? They're machines, you know. Do they really need to? You know, it's just nice to know she's a female looking at her. Yeah.
Right?
So nothing really scary right now. You know, this has been a pretty docile intro level here. Let's just keep going. I think it's kind of cool with the plot they have. I dig it.
Yeah, because I think this whole section, like, Roll's just trying to like stealth, like she's trying to like basically like use stealth to get through this like ship to save Mega Man, and then we're gonna like talk about like what happens to I think it's either Mega Man or Proto Man. Like whenever Roll tries to save someone, and then like it's like the machine has like an issue or something.
One thing I'm a little bit disappointed is that they gave Roll a slide. I think it would have been cool if they'd given her a dash or some other kind of movement option. Not bad, it's just a little similar. But you can double jump, and honestly, this double jump, it's nice to have something else, but I wish they would have made it a little higher. You only jump maybe like one square more, so it's not like that big of a deal. But we'll see when we play other levels, like how big it is.
Yeah, because I see your point, Mob. Because like, especially if you consider this, like, Roll is really meant to be more like a mobility-based character.
It's not much more.
I was gonna say Mega Man is meant to be more of a the power-based type of character. You focus more on power.
It's not much mobility, but yeah, we're rescuing Rock. That's cool.
Yeah, that's what the game is trying to do, but like it kind of does it in a way where it sort of undermines like the potential that Roll can have. And I also feel like she's kind of slow. Like even when you do like slide or like jump, like Roll still just this game feels like unnaturally slow in my personal opinion.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, right now I'm not having any problems with this. I don't know why we're going underwater. Did we blow up? I guess we blew up that little circuit thingy, but I don't have any problem with this right now. I think it's fine the way it is so far. Nothing's really annoyed me. It's, you know, this is just the first level. Fighting guys has always been the bread and butter of a Mega Man game, being able to shoot enemies. Why are there pits though here? Again, what happens if I were to fall down these pits? Are they just bottomless? Is there spikes down there? I will, maybe someday I'll make a video about Mega Man levels, and I just don't get pits the purpose of shit like this. We're in a submarine, like, clearly there's a bottom down there, so, whatever.
I just say it is there to be there for whatever reason.
I mean, just put spikes or something, or put spikes or some spinning blades, or show me there's a reason why I can't fall down there. Where are we?
I mean, I guess like I guess it's convey it like Mega Man is so high up in the submarine or something, or it could be close, or that could just like take you straight to the ocean or something. That's at least my little head canon.
Yeah. And we escape as this ship sinks or something. I guess we blew it up. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, this got more Overdrive Ostrich like.
Not even a. We didn't have a boss at the beginning. I thought we'd have like an intro boss, like like X3 does that or X2 does it, or something. I guess at the very least they put an intro stage in this game, so that's good. I like that. But now we're gonna get into the bread and butter of these guys: Tide Man, Beetle Lady. I like how he put different names, Tide Man, and he actually puts like some detailed info about the thing. That's cool. I don't have some people are bitching that Mega Man 7 didn't have the names below them. I'm okay with that. I kind of like how you can like look at it like this. This is kind of cool. I think the art looks okay. I don't know.
I kind of like the Lady Robot Masters in this game, except for Ghost Woman. But I do like Beetle Lady, Doom Woman, and Polar Woman because like I really like their outfits, the aesthetics.
We're just gonna
Breakman too.
I'm just gonna pick Doom Woman for the sake of this, cause
oh, I hate her stage.
Yeah,
we're basically stage is wrong.
I'm gonna go into everything I don't like about these levels and everything I do like about them. So guys, it's just gonna get really hard from now on. So just I want to warn everybody that my language might turn a little bit frost gray going forward.
You're playing. Well, I mean, Rock.
Okay, well, yeah, I gotta see just the basic Rock Man. We have a chart again, not a whole lot. I mean, it would have been nice if he'd added a couple things, like maybe a few more mechanics or something. I don't know. It's the same as he always was. Thank God he gives us a charge shot and our slide, but okay, whatever.
See, this level starts off just fine, but
yeah.
then eventually, like, it's sort of like the difficulty starts gradually ramping up as you progress through this level.
So we're jumping. Yeah. I don't have too much issue with this. This is fine. There's an R icon up there. We don't have Rush Coil starting off. That's kind of an asshole thing to not give me Rush Coil, So we have a little letter there, and now I've completely ruined my chances of getting it. I'm not going to go back there and get mauled by those enemies.
You have to like be fairly quick. You have to like use like me. I was able to do it, but you like slide jump. But like the window, the jumping window is pretty tight.
Nothing really has bothered. Well, okay, this fish guy is a little bit. I don't know, whatever. It's not terrible. But look how much health I've lost all of a sudden. Again, there's an E-Tank, but I have no way of getting that E-Tank, so it's just... Okay, it's just sitting there. You need a weapon to get it. Fair enough. And that's a thing that, if I made a fan game, I would be careful of. It's okay to put, like, well, you need an item to get another item, but don't get in the habit of doing that too often, because then you're, like, fucking the player over from the get-go. You have to get a weapon to get a weapon. That's not a good thing. Don't make the player have to, like, make it so goddamn painful when they first start the game. Again, I cannot get that health right there. So I'm missing out on all these items that you just saw, and I'm so weak. I don't like that. Like, don't do that. I'm very weak right now.
Yeah, you're ready to die. And one thing I really hate about this game is the checkpoint. The checkpoints are so far away from each other, because you see how Mob is getting so low, right?
Yeah.
So now he has, like, he must have a lot of anxiety, because if he dies, he's gonna get sent so far back, and it sucks. Yeah,
I gotta go all the way back if I fucking die. And again, there's a 1-up there, but I only have one chance to... Maybe I have another chance. Let's see here. Well, you know what? Respawning. Good for enemy respawning in that sense. Let's abuse it, so... I guess you have a way around that, and, okay, no, I blew that, so I gotta go. So look at how easy it is to mess that up right there. I know it's bickering, but again, these small little things all kind of add up here in a level. So let's see, get this and that, and I can't make that jump. I missed the jump. So can I even get that 1-up as rock, or do I have to be rolled to get the 1-up?
Let's see. I mean, other ways you have to get back.
I don't think I can make that jump as rock. You can't make that. That's a 3x3 jump. That is impossible to make as him. Well, maybe not. Okay, but so you put it. Does this enemy need to be here? He didn't need to put an enemy right there. He already made it hard enough to get up to that area right there.
Yeah, that right there. Like I was trying to get that 1-up too, but you put like a little hard hat right or a Mexico right in front of you. That's kind of a little bit of a dick move on his part right there too.
But so far, I mean, this level, it's not the worst, okay? It's like, he's not putting pits everywhere and spikes everywhere. It's still okay, you know, I would give it reasonable. Now you gotta be careful of guys jumping out. I think they can, yeah, these monkeys are really erratic. I mean, I don't know, I guess you learn not to move there, but you gotta, like, there's a guy that drops an egg, and, I don't know, it's all coordinated to...
Yeah.
It's coordinated.
Yeah, this section is probably the hardest part of the stage, or like one of the second hardest actually. It's those bird enemies, those monkeys, like
he specifically put the bird to drop the egg when that monkey came out so that I would get hit right there. He didn't just put the monkey there, he put the bird there so that I would get hit. Again, he's making you kind of almost forcing you to take damage. We had a bird, and then the monkey comes out, throws a thing, and then so I'm gonna get hit right there. Like, unless I am, I don't know, on the next level generation, you're gonna get hit right there. You're gonna die, or not die, but you're gonna get hurt. I don't know. That's harsh. This here is a little nice. This life there, not too hard to get. You know, fair, a little fair thing. That's good. I like that.
Yeah, Doom stage kind of reminds me of some of the issues I had with Mega Man 5 with like the enemies, because like you'll take so much damage like so fast, and like, you know, of course you can argue that it will, like, you know, fire. You can use the weapons and stuff. But if you're like Mop right here and using Buster only, and you're trying your best to make it through the level, and you got enemies constantly like hitting you left and right, and you taking damage, plus far checkpoints, like, yeah, man, like, it is a lot of like sins, faultiness in this.
It would be nice to see a checkpoint flag too, like Mega Man Maker does it, you know, where I know if I got to a checkpoint or not, or maybe make one or two. And again, every fan wants to do the tradition of having one checkpoint per stage. Crash Bandicoot didn't do that. He put a bunch of checkpoints in his level because they're fucking hard, you know? If you guys ever played the first Crash Bandicoot for PlayStation 1, it's a hard game, man. If you only had one checkpoint per level, you would be dying a lot. Now we're getting near the end of the level here, and again, look at how fast I fell right there. I fall down like immediately. And there's a bird there. It's very little room for a mistake. Where are we here? Okay, so we started off fairly far back after we died. And there's lots of pits here.
Oh, yeah. But did you... Yeah, I hate that section you died at, man. Oh, it's those bird... Like, I remember when I first played this level, this was all the way back in, like, October, when this game first released. It's those stupid bird enemies. Like, I hate them so much, and those monkeys. Like, that was, like, what frustrated me a lot with this level. And I was playing as Mega Man. Like, I should play as Roll. And that's what, like, a lot of, like, guides on YouTube will do, is they usually play Doom Woman with Roll, because, like, it's a lot easier to play with her.
This shit right here, I do not have tolerance for this shit right here. Watch this. Like, I gotta jump over that, and okay, well, I made it over, and there's birds to kind of scare you. Would it have been just enough to just have the platforms without the enemies right there? Did we need to have all these enemies, too? Like, it's extra, it's overkill. You know, and there's a pit below me. There's so many ways to get hurt right here. It's so many. And keep in mind, we're in the first levels. We're just playing regular Robot Masters. And this jump, that's a pretty big jump right there. Look at this. It's a pretty big jump. This is not a small... I mean, you could make it smaller, I suppose. But there's a bird, and... Oh, I fucking died right there. Look at that. I died. That bird was going to come hit me, and I died. The dude made the jumps way too big, first off, here. With birds, so he's adding a lot of, like, ways to get hurt, basically. A lot of ways to fuck you over and kill you right there. Thereby killing my progress. I have, well, 2 health, 2, lives, for that matter, or 2, you know, at the moment, 2 lives, so, I don't know. We don't know how Dune Woman's gonna be, but we'll see when we get to that. The point is, it's just easy to get killed right there. That was an easy, kind of a cheap jump, you know, a cheap blow that's gonna throw your progress down the toilet if you go there. A bird flies at me. God, I hate these birds.
Wait, do birds even exist in Oasis? Like, I think that's the setting when this stage takes place at. It's like probably like in either Oasis or like the Middle East. Like,
I don't like this jump. It's so big. I can try to pull this up more, and it's such a rough timing, that jump right there. There's these coconuts that fall. I don't know. I guess it's okay. And we're at the boss, I guess, now? Whatever. So yeah, I don't think this was a very strong stage. Not the worst, but it doesn't... It's just very easy to get killed at certain parts and to start over. So now we get to the first boss, Dune Woman here. Let's see how she acts. I'm just gonna pretend like I don't even remember what to do. She jumps around. Okay, so she's within a few seconds. I've already gotten whacked right now. And she's throwing shit everywhere and moving and look at how fast I'm getting killed, guys. I mean, I'm dead already. I didn't even have time to do anything. I died right there.
Yeah, Dune Woman is pretty much like lunch octopus, but the issue I have with her is that, like, and that's the issue I have with most of these bosses, is that they're so unpredictable. Like, sometimes they'll be like, sometimes you feel like you have the pattern all memorized, but then as they're getting ready to do this one thing that you think they're getting ready to do, and they do something else instead.
The bitch killed me faster than a Lek-man would kill me. She killed me faster than a Lek-man would kill me. That's ridiculous! Okay, and another thing that makes these kind of bosses scary is they like to use their body for weapons. Always a dangerous thing, a guy that runs into you. Half the screen is taken up there, and you're, like, totally paralyzed if you get touched. You have to be pixel perfect. This isn't like Metal Man where I can jump up and down. I'm gonna get shot up. I don't have any E-tanks because the level didn't give me anything. Very erratic. Like, very little room to maneuver. As you can see. What?
Even as well, this boss is still a challenge because like that little like I'm gonna call it like that little twisted move.
You don't get time to maneuver. You're really like look at that attack. Look how much of the screen that takes up. She's holding down half the screen with that sand weapon, and then on both sides that's blocked off. So I have no room to maneuver in this battle. There is Needle Man throws tons of needles at you. He gives you more room to maneuver than this. It's too much shit that is taking up too much of the screen. You can't block. You have no shield. You have no nothing to defend that. That's a bad boss right there. I don't have to tell anybody who's watching this that that's not how you make a boss. So let's. Oh, it's one level. Okay, so let's see what other levels are there. What other kind of levels? Let's try Reactor Man. He looks kind of cool, doesn't he?
I was looking at the comments here. Yeah, I mean, I agree with you. Based, I'll probably get his level. Like, I wouldn't give it out of 5. Like, out of 5, I think that's a level too tight. I'll get his level. I'll get Doomman level. Probably get like either like a 5 or.
I got a 4 out of 10, man. I got it low. Yeah. I mean, the level way better than the boss. The level. I mean, it's okay. It's not great, but but the boss is garbage. And as every Mega Man player knows, if you die, okay, so that's an instant death right there. Boom. As every Mega Man player knows, if you die to a boss, if you get a game over in level, you start the whole thing again. You can't go back. This isn't X5 and X6. You die and you have to do the whole thing again. This is a Quickman homage. Whatever. It's kind of cool, but wow, one hit is death. I gotta be pretty careful here. I gotta really focus. I can't really talk and be silly and have fun with this. I have to be fucking all thumbs on this one.
Yeah, there's a whole lot. I mean, Reactor Man stage is pretty short, but there's a whole lot of difference to this level. Like, it's like a different feel of equipment stage. Like, yeah, you have to like rely heavily on stealth for this level.
I think my biggest problem so far with this game is that you have a very little margin for error. You cannot make a mistake, or you're just dead. Like, it's extreme, you know. Oh, I can shoot this thing.
Even the enemies too. The enemies kind of suck in this game. Like, not the enemies themselves, but the way how the creator uses the enemies just like sucks. Like, it's like you're encouraged to even like use weapons.
Well, this thing shuts off the. Okay, this shuts off the. I guess that's fine. I don't have a problem with that kind of thing. It's fine. We have an E-tank here, and again, I cannot get this E-tank. It's just a pointless thing. You put an E-tank here, and there's no way for me to get it. I don't have the weapon that lets me do that, so I'm fucked to miss out on what I can possibly get. Don't do that in a game. Remember, you know, Metal Man, Mega Man 2, it gave you an E-tank right in the beginning to help you through the level, and there was another E-tank you could get. Sure, you die getting it probably without item 1 or 2. I don't know if you remember the end of Metal Man stage. But this isn't fair. I cannot pick that E-tank up. It's a waste of... There's no point in having it there, guys. It's just a silly thing. Don't do that when you make levels. Or if I make a game, rather. Here's a mini-boss here. What does he
Wait,
do?
is there a shop in this game? I can't remember.
There's not. I don't think there is.
Ah, yeah.
We have a guy here. I guess this guy's fine. He has 2 tellies here. These tellies will... I'm not sure what those beams do, but okay, so that was okay, mini boss. I don't have a problem with that. We got a little secret here. Now that's cool. I kind of like that. Can I go? I can't go back. Why can't I go back? Why can't I go backward? What's holding me back? Is there a wall back there? Whatever. So we go down here. I know there's secret.
Hello.
I'm just looking at stuff here. I know there's secret paths that have some other guys in it, like Dagger Man and some other from fan games, which is cool.
Yeah.
Fire, did you want to say something about that?
Oh yeah. There's Dagger Man from I think that's from Super Fire and Robot, and then you have Honey Woman, and then of course you got Fireman and Skull Man, but they're like modified versions of them. But yeah, so far, I'll say, the best, optional boss fight, at least in this game, that is Dagger Man, because I always find Dagger Man to be more enjoyable to fight compared to, Skull Man, Honey Woman, and, Fireman, because,
I like those disco balls. Those are kind of cute little obstacles, but, again, instant death. Not like half your health. Instant death if you touch him. It's game over, and we have no lives left now, so I have to face whatever the fuck this guy's boss name is. I have to face him with no lives, and I'm probably gonna die because they're insane. The bosses in this game are ridiculous.
Yeah,
look at how hard this is. Go ahead.
Reactman is not the only thing that got me Reactman was that move whenever he just stands there and he's charged up his beam to shoot you. But everything else is very easy to dodge. But I hate that move where you stand there and just basically rage or shoot you or something. I'm not sure that's what you're struggling against.
I mean, I get this guy's trying to make the levels really precise and kind of you gotta be careful and really pinpoint. I don't know. I don't find this kind of gameplay fun. I find it pretty annoying. And look at that, I'm dead. I touched the top of the very tiny little jump. There's enemies below me. There's shit all over. It's so easy to get. I have no weapons to defend myself but the Mega Buster that's plain as pudding. You can't aim upward. You can't do anything. You have no shield or anything. They've never given you a shield in Mega Man ever. Well, you know what I mean, like a Super Smash Brothers shield kind of thingy where I can block something that you just get beat up. You know, you get killed. You can't do anything.
Wait, can you? I'm pretty sure that even if you get hit, you can still touch those lasers. As long as there's not a pit below it. All
right, let's try being roll for a level. Who should we play? Ghost Woman?
I say Beetle Woman.
Or Beetle Woman?
What, Beetle Lady?
Beetle Girl?
That Ghost Woman.
Oh boy.
Actually, I kind of like Beetle Lady though. I think I probably do shit myself for her because I really like how she's in this Beetle costume and the way how she's sort of her boss pose. I like her. She's my favorite robot master in this game. Everybody level is great.
Okay, so we're playing Beetle again. So we start off and there's a lot of enemies. Look at all these enemies here. I mean, it's a lot of enemies. And there's a 1-up, and I can't get it again. Another missed item I can't get. I like the graphics in this game again, and the music sounds pretty good too. Listen to this.
Yeah, you can never go wrong with forest stages. Forest stages it's hard to mess them up visually. And yeah, the music is great.
Yeah. So that's good. It's got that going. Mega Man games always have good music. Every game, fan game, real game, that can't go wrong with music.
Yeah, I forget what our stage music sound like, but I do remember an I'm trying to remember what else stage. Okay, yeah, I think I do remember what our stage sound like. Yeah, I really like the charming aspect of Beetle Lady's stage. It definitely does sound like a forest level because you can hear it in the music, but.
There's an item right there, and I'm not even gonna try to get that. It's easier to win the lottery than to fucking pick that up. Again, I die really quickly though. I got killed pretty fast, and there we go back to the beginning. If this is supposed to be the easiest level, man, I think the guy made a mistake on that. That's not easy. That's really hard. Or it's not hard. It's just a lot of enemies here. A lot of shit to hit me. A lot of shit. I almost fell there and fell in the water and got killed.
Spoiler alert, guys, this is the easiest level out of the entire game. Every other level has a reason that makes it really hard for everybody to get through it. Or for anybody to get through it.
I mean, I can't really look at the comments. I guess I can. It's been a long time since I played this game called Ladybug Woman. Mega Man 8 graphics. I don't know, it's a lot of enemies right here that are... I mean, look at my health! I'm almost dead! God!
Yeah, this is Shovel Knight.
Jesus!
This is like Shovel Knight difficulty. Like, you know those enemies that like just constantly take your health in Shovel Knight? That's what this is.
You don't have a lot of room to maneuver through these little areas. Jesus, it's so dangerous. And you can't jump up, you have to still use this thing, so it doesn't matter whether I'm rock or roll in this part. I have to jump on this beetle's back. So that didn't really benefit me bringing roll in right here.
Yeah.
I guess this would have benefited me here. What if I didn't have roll? What would I do here?
Honestly, if you're gonna do 2 playable characters, I'll at least like take inspiration from Mega Man Base, where like you have like different paths or different like routes. Where,
So
like
yeah.
No, you go ahead.
So if I didn't bring roll, I couldn't get past this part right here. I would have had to have roll to get up this little thing. And I'd have to get through this beetle guy's thing here. What does he do? Let's say I'm rock here and I just... Oh, okay, so I'd have to jump up on top of that thing. Again, not the most easy thing to see, but... Again, okay, whatever. I'm just trying to explain to you guys, like, why I feel the way I do about this game. Like, why I've been yelling at it. Why do I not like this? Well, here's why. I don't think this is good design.
Like, honestly, like, if there'll be one thing that would at least would have saved this game for me, would have been, like, if there was more checkpoints. If there was more checkpoints, then maybe this game wouldn't have been, like, super bad. It would probably been feel more of, like, kind of, like... I'll probably, like, rank it below Mega Man Rock Force, because, like, I did kind of enjoy Mega Man Rock Force. And the only thing I really like about this game is the music and graphics. Everything else is kind of sucks, in my opinion.
Yeah, the music and graphics are probably actually... I mean, they're probably one of the best ever, but it's just, like Fire said, if they had more checkpoints, and maybe it started you off with, like, 8 lives when you start a level, or 6 lives or something, that might be okay. 6 lives, that's a lot, you know, and maybe an E-tank here and there in the level. You might have an okay level, but you're just started off, like, bare, like, with nothing, like, naked, practically. You don't have anything.
Yeah. And what really sucks is that, like, it's really
Look
hard
at that.
to
Took that E-tank.
Took
Took that E-tank. I couldn't have the E-tank. He took that from me, but didn't even have a chance to, like, realize that he can destroy that. So again, no E-tank for me. No nothing.
Yeah.
Just...
That's what, I mean, on top of, like, not really be able to, like, pick a good first Robot Master, apart from Beetle Lady and I'll probably say Pole Woman, like, it's just, like, the stuff that, you know, Mop is talking about, you know, the stuff that, like, you're not getting a chance to really, like, think, and then bam, the opportunity is taken away from you. Like, that's the one thing that the creator of this game expects you to do, is he wants you to actually engage with this game. Which is cool and all, but, like, you know, if you're trying to enjoy a game and then you keep constantly dying, you know, it kind of takes the fun away.
It's simple, Mop. Get slow, no bonus. No, I'm not being slow. I don't know what the hell what's gonna occur. There's no way I can... I mean, I have to know exactly that guy would move there and blow up that block and I would lose the E-tank and I don't know, you could barely get that anyway. It's such an extreme... You have such an like, no time to do that at all. It's not... It's unreasonable. It's not reasonable.
There's no way to even telegraph that, because, like, I think you just, like, what? You just, like, pop that screen right and bam. Like, that happened. Like, you had no time to, like, see it. Like, before you can even process. Like, I think
Mega Man games
better, or at least have some weapons on a process.
I kind of like this area here. This is okay. He's got some platforming, not too many enemies here. This is all right. I really wish you could aim your gun around, but this is okay. If I could just aim upward, it would be a lot easier to shoot this guy in the sky. But as we all know, that's never in any game. But I mean, this is okay, I guess. This part here. Again, I can't shoot this guy. Look at, he's on a platform here that's lower than me. Whatever. Just jump down here. Not bad. Nothing. This is okay. This is better than the first part of the level, I'd say. This area here.
Yeah, this is exactly how base or Sephiroth said it, like, the enemies in this game do way too much damage.
We made it to the boss already. Well, made it to it. So I guess no lives though. Again, I got no lives, and I'm just gonna die and have to do the whole thing again. So
I mean, the
best fan game I've ever played. Okay, man. I don't know if you beat this game or not, but whatever.
I mean, honestly, like, despite its flaws, like, I'll probably give this level like a 7 out of 10 because, like, it could have been better. It could have been more like Woodman stage, but I mean, still, like, it wasn't super bad. Like, I will give it a 7 out of 10. And that's probably like the highest score I get all the stages, because there are other stages that get like 1 or 2 or 3 out of 10.
I give it a 3 out of 10. I give it a 3 out of 10 fire out
Wait,
level. I think Dune Woman had a better level than Beetle Lady. The Dune Woman level was better.
Oh, you died. Oh.
Oh god. How can you people play? How do you people like this? I'm sorry. It's not. I'm not dissing the creator. I'm glad that he made this. It's nice to have something, but I don't think this is good design, everybody. You know, I've played Mega Man for over 30 years. Since I was in diapers, crawling out of the crib. I don't think this is good design. Whatever.
What's really sad is that I can only decently enjoy this game if I look at a walkthrough. But if I play it blindly, it just no. I just can't do it. Like, I beat this game once, and really twice, and that was it for me.
This game is just like Mega Man's Sonic Mania? No, it's not.
This is more like Mega Man 9 on steroids.
This is like the Doc Robot stages of the Doc Robot stage of the Doc Robot stage. Like, you know, if the Doc Robot stages had an extra hard Doc Robot stage that was even harder than that, that's what this would be like. It's funny people will say the Doc Robot stages are so hard, and then they'll play this and they're like, oh, this is great design! This is great design! No, it's not! I'm so sorry, I'm angry. Stop dissing the Doc Robots, you retards! Those are not bad level design. Play this! And then say that. I'm sorry, I can't help it. It's not...
Hey, yo, look. See, Mop is making some of these sections look like easy, even though he's taking like a lot of damage.
Jesus.
But imagine you're playing as Mega Man.
Jesus.
If you're playing as Mega Man, this will suck a lot.
I mean, that's an instant death if I touch that spike right. That kills me, and then there's death on the bottom. Just call this woman Death Woman or something. I don't know.
Makes sense. I mean, like,
it's just enemy placement. Like, it's just you can't make mistakes. And if I die, guys, I'm getting thrown back to the beginning of the level. If I fuck up and make one slip, I go back to the beginning of this level. It's really easy to do that. I'm a good player, but even I'm gonna get hurt.
But here's the thing, Pedro. A game should not be about you learning from your mistakes. That should not be a game. Like, look at Sonic, look at Mario. See, that's the reason why Mega Man is not really so popular with a lot of franchises. Because, like, you know, Capcom, I think they realized their mistake. They made well, not really Mega Man, but they made most of these Mega games like memorization. Like, they started focusing more on, you know, difficulty, and that's what, like, broke the popularity with the fan base.
Doc Robots suck. The Doc Robots do not suck. I will fight anybody tooth and nail who thinks the Doc... who defends... Okay, I will fight anybody tooth and nail that defends Mega Man 9 and 10 but disses the Doc Robots and saying the Doc Robots are not well designed. I will fight anybody tooth and nail on that. The Doc Robots are not, for the last time, they are not hard compared to this stuff.
I mean, honestly, I wish we got more Doc Robot stages. I wish we got one for Snake Man, Top Man, Hard Man, and Magic Man. So I think there was like one ROM hack that actually did that. But I wish we got all 8 Doc Robot stages.
Well, I really wish we started with Rush Coil in this game. That would just... You know, actually, to tell you the truth, I really wish we started with Rush Jet. I mean, that would maybe balance this out a little more. I gotta memorize this shit, because if I don't memorize it, I'm gonna die. Yeah, you gotta memorize it. Okay. That's fun. Let's do some memorization in this. Oh, I can just jump up there.
I kind of agree with Classic. Like, sometimes, like, I play these levels, and I'm kind of, like, I sort of have muscle memory. Like, my muscles just autopilot, but I don't really, like, think about things a whole lot.
I don't want to have to memorize levels. I just want to go into them and, like, have fun. I don't like memorizing exactly what I have to do to beat a level. It's boring. I don't want to be a fucking detective and, like, you know, well, this guy does this, and why did he come across this way, and why does he throw 3 spiral blades downward, and then he runs around. It's... Yeah, I knew that was there. Look at how easy it is to get killed and get that one up. I did it, but if you didn't know that, you'd be dead.
I'm glad we get more views.
What?
I'm glad we get more views in the stream.
Oh yeah, look at all these guys. Hey, Jethawk. We got Flail. We got... Well, Pedro's already been there, but... Yeah, it's nice for people. People are gonna see my feelings on this game. I'm happy. I'm getting to let my rage out and my, like... How pissed off I am about this game to, like... And my thoughts on it and stuff.
Honestly, this build part like was kind of annoying. I didn't really like it.
You can't shoot upward. You can't aim your arm cannon up. These bats have a huge advantage on you because I can't shoot upward. I don't think that's a good thing to not be able to aim your gun up. I just don't. For stuff... I mean, yeah, it's doable, but it's kind of boring. Or it's just tedious. It's... Putting guys above you is something I have never liked in Mega Man. I've never liked that. I just think it's a cheap way to make the game hard. Like, here comes some...
Ooh.
I don't know. When you go duck hunting, do you jump up in the air to fire your shotgun, or do you aim your shotgun up into the sky to shoot?
Oh, that was clutch. I might have to go back and review some of the older like Mega Man fan games, the ones from like the early part of like the last decade. Cause like I wonder like how like I believe like I'm gonna go crazy and say this, but I feel like some of the older Mega Man fan games did like this stuff way better than how Rock and Roll is doing it.
Oh yeah, I think Super Fighting Robot's a good game. I think Rock Force is a good game. Super Fighting Robot's a good game. Oh, okay, I missed that E-Tank. I've been missing every E-Tank. I haven't got one E-Tank since I played this game.
Yeah.
They can't just give me an E-Tank. They have to make it like do heart surgery to get an E-Tank in this game.
I know, right? Yeah, it sucks. Ooh, I did not like this part. Yeah, this part. Ooh.
I have no lives left either, and I gotta fight the boss again with no lives.
I hate Ghost Woman. Both the stage and the boss sucks in this level.
I mean, honestly, I think Mega Man X7 is better than this. I'm sorry, guys. I really do.
Hey, I agree with you, man. I mean, well, to an extent, I agree. Honestly, I still feel like Mega Man X7, like, at least can like. I mean, I kind of like this game more than X7, but like at the same time, like. I don't even know to even go to the top, but yeah, I just...
Oh, thank you. Finally. See, it's kind of a calculated... Oh, wow. That was lucky. He put a spike there, and then he put an enemy right here, so after I jumped, I was forced to get, like, in a really hard predicament there. Boss gate. But it's just a way to trip you up before the final boss, and let's see what is this, Ghost Woman? What's she gonna do to me? How bad am I gonna get beat up in this boss?
Yeah, I hate Ghost Woman. If you can beat her, like that is kudos to you, man. Like,
I don't even remember what she does. Throws out some little spikes and things. Jeez, look how fast she threw that at me. Again, I hate enemies that appear above you. I don't like guys that go above you like this. That's always been annoying to put a guy... Wow, look how much damage he does. Putting guys that are above you where you can't shoot upward is just a... It really makes the game so much harder.
Yeah, I agree, man. Honestly, like, when I first got into the Ghost Woman, like, I kind of thought of her like the Spectre Knight from Shovel Knight. That's at least what I compared it to.
Look at how do you get... It's like really easy to get hit by that. You only do one damage too when you hit her with your gun. I mean, that's pretty harsh. 1 damage, man. Not like 2 where against like Top Man or Magnet Man or somebody, you know, where we did 2. We only did 1 damage. This babe has a lot of defense. Every boss has a lot of defense.
Yeah, honestly, like, fighting with her weakness is just as bad as fighting with her buster only, because even with her weakness, like, she does die a lot faster, but, like, it's trying to get the timing right with what sucks.
Shit. I mean, they just could have given me one E-Tank, and maybe I might have a chance if I had a fucking E-Tank to beat this. Guys, I am trying as hard as I can right now to do this.
Hey, you're doing a pretty good job so far.
I mean, I'm surprised, actually, how well I did on that. And I didn't even get her down to, like, hardly, like, low health, and I still died. It's fucking terrible. How can you guys think this is a good... How can you guys think this is a good game? Is this fun?
I can kind of see what you're talking about, Classic. Yeah, it does look kind of...
I mean, look at that! I can't get out of the way! I'm gonna get hit! It's like... I'm all over the screen and I'm throwing shit all over!
This is kind of funny.
Fuck this game.
It's kind of funny how she always just, like, kind of giggles at you whenever you like.
I mean, they're all the same, guys. Every level I pick here is just going to be the same shit. It's not going to be any better. It's not going to be any different. It's all going to be the same thing. I couldn't even get one E-Tank. Every goddamn level in Mega Man 2 gave you an E-Tank when you went through it. When you went through Metal Man stage, you did not need any weapons to get an E-Tank. Quick Man stage, nope, didn't need anything. Crash Man, you didn't need anything. Who else had an E-Tank? Did anybody? Quick Man, Crash Man, Metal Man has one. I don't know. I can't. You see what I'm saying? You don't do that. You just don't. You don't put E-Tanks where you need to get a weapon to get them. I can't beat a boss. I need something to get in to beat a boss for a first level.
And just how Jethawk put it, yeah, if you guys think this is bad, like, you know, you see how, like, Mop, like, struggles, if you guys think this is bad, the Wily Castle stage is brutal. Like, they all just bad across the stage.
I can't even beat one level. Because the game's designed bad. It's not reasonable.
Yeah, honestly, I was struggling just like Mop was, and eventually I had to like get like a guide. Like my first time playing this, like I couldn't beat a single stage, and like I legitimately had to like go on YouTube like just for help, because like literally like I just couldn't do it, and that's just bad. Like I understand like having to get to get to a guide in order for you to like beat a game, but if it feels like a near requirement in order for you to enjoy the game, then that right there says a lot. You didn't really make an enjoyable game, in my personal opinion.
I'm sorry, guys. I don't want to be mean and negative, but I really feel mad playing this. And I knew I would, but I just guess I want people to see it. I guess this is okay. Here, got some conveyor belts, whatever. But look at the level here. I don't know. It's so like hard. Like every screen is like really like pulling teeth. You know, you gotta jump across here. You gotta make like 6 jumps to get through the screen with heavy things here. Like, I mean, compare my Fairy High level on that Mega Man Maker thing to something like this. It's so different.
Honestly, some of you guys might disagree with me, but like, I find this game to be near as bad as Rockman World 3. Like, I can't describe it, but like as I'm watching Mop play this game, right, and whenever I play this game, like it is like, it feels like if you enjoy this game, like you're basically like grinding your teeth to have to enjoy it. Like it's not this is a bitter game. Yeah, that's the word for it. Yeah, these like both this game and Rockman World 3, bitter.
Again, another one-up, and I can't get it because I don't have an item. How many times have there ever been anything in this game so far that we've seen? Well, there's maybe 1 or 2 in that Dune Woman stage where we could get a 1-up without having to have an item. But it's few and far between, guys. Like, it's... Jesus.
Hey, you're actually doing pretty good. You're doing pretty good. We haven't got to the bad part of the stage.
This level hasn't been too bad. I'll be honest. This one is definitely probably the most docile one so far, but... Weapon energy. Don't have any weapons. Can't do anything with that.
Just wait to the last section of the stage, Mop. Just wait. It'll be a good callback to Mega Man 1, but worse.
Well, that's the thing too. Like, if you get a game over, you got to do all this long shit again too. Like everybody, it's just. If you guys ever played Fester's Quest for the NES, I don't know if you know about that game, Fester's Quest. That's a game that really is like kind of like this, you know. You go like spend an hour playing and you get to the boss and you don't know how to beat him and you get killed because it's so easy to die, and then you do all that shit all over again. I can't stand that. Don't make me do all this stuff and not give me a save point or a way to like. Don't make me redo a whole bunch of stuff, like, and then put an extremely hard obstacle in my way at the end.
I was looking at the comments here.
Oh, there's an L there. Oh, shit.
Yeah, a lot of people love this game, but like I think we all can agree this game is a very bitter game. I'm not gonna say it's not an easy game, because saying it's not an easy game is kind of undermining like the challenges, like the unfair challenges present in this game. So I just say this game is very bitter.
You know what else I realized about this game that makes it really frustrating, and I kind of was talking about this earlier. A lot of enemies in this game come from above. They come up. See how, again, these little guys are upward. They come from above. You can't shoot your gun upward, and that's really, really aggravating, because I swear, every enemy is attacking me from an angle that I can't hit him at. I don't have any weapons, because I start the game off without anything. It's just not a good thing to do, to put enemies above you in a game where you can't aim your gun upward. And that jump is, like, next to impossible to make right there.
Yeah.
I don't have to.
Also, guys,
well, go ahead.
No, you go, Mom.
Dead again. Jesus Christ! Holy shit! Then there's no way. There's no other alternate way to go through this level, too. I have to go through. I have to go through that exact way. I have to do that exact path. It's not like a big open level like I make, where I can go run around and do things. I mean, it's just. This game sucks.
And also, guys, Mop did not mention it, but like those little spike parachute things, those things are all also instant kill. I think it's kind of funny.
Anything not instant death? Is there one area in this game that doesn't have instant death? Every level does it. It's all the same thing. You're just playing one of the exact same level. Nothing feels different.
Yeah, it's so bad that even the creator jokes about it. Like, you can clearly see in these levels, like, the creator put virtually, like, no effort into these levels. Like, they just, like, it's all just, like, hey, like, let's try to keep this player from, like, I bet the creators watching you play right now, Mom, you'd be laughing.
I wouldn't say he put no effort into it. He did put effort into it. He put effort into making it annoying, is what he did. Yep. He, like, looked at the game and said, how can I make this as frustrating as possible, and, like, make the player have to keep dying so I can extend the longness of it, and, like, it's not even hard. It's just, it's annoying and dumb. It's boring. It's not, I'm not doing anything exciting. I'm just running through the same thing as every other game does, but in more of an annoying way. It's like I said, the Doc robots, but even more annoying than that. Like, if you had, you know how in Doc Shadow, look at how fast I did. Doc Shadow Man, you start the level off with spikes on either side. It's like that. But it's like that in, like, every screen, and there's enemies. It's just...
Yeah, if there's no instant death, then it's usually the enemies that get you. Like, the enemies are... Because the enemies, like, they do so much damage. You might as well call enemies, like, damage spikes.
You know, the difference between this and the Doc Robot stages is that the Doc Robot stages didn't know what they were trying to do. This guy has methodically made his levels to be mean. He's done it, he did it intentionally. It's intentional. I can tell that it's intentionally designed to be annoying, whereas the Mega Man 3 game is just kind of like, they didn't intend it to be, they just kind of had to rush the game out the door. I always say that, rush the game in Mega Man 3. They just had to get it done fast, so they didn't really know what they were doing. This guy knew what he was doing. He did put effort into it, but he did it in a way to kind of, like, really irritate you.
I just probably I just like wonder why. I mean, I guess it's just normal human nature to like sort of like, you know, want to frustrate other people, like you know, not like, you know, in a bad way, but it's sort of like, you know, get entertainment out of watching people stream this level and like see them die so many times and like for the sake of curiosity try to beat it. Like it just.
Mega Man fans love pain and suffering. Yeah, that's why the franchise is dead, because they kept doing this kind of thing.
But hey, man, we're gonna do Mega Man justice. We're gonna make like, well, I mean, unfortunately, I don't really know how to like post and everything or a whole lot, but like, I would just say like, you know, we're gonna do this franchise justice. We're gonna give Mega Man what he truly deserves and make a game that's really enjoyable, that like fixes a lot of flaws of Mega Man, and bam. But games like this, just nah.
This is what happens when Capcom doesn't make any new Mega Man games. Hey man, Super Fighting Robot. I think Super Fighting Robot's a good game. I think that's a really good fan game. I love that game. That's really fun.
Honestly, Mo, I can't tell. Which game is worse, Mega Man Base or this game?
Oh, this game is way worse. Way worse than Mega Man and Base.
Yeah,
Mega Man and Base is fun. I have Base in that game. I can shoot upward, and there's a shop, and it's enjoyable and happy and positive. This is not positive.
Yeah, cause like Mega Man Base, like it primarily suffers through like enemy placements and some like hazard placements, but this game, like you're constantly like dying. Like there's like almost a lot of ways to die in this game. And, like I don't remember Mega Man Base, you like have like every single stream be about death.
Yeah, I might play Super Fighting Robot in stream that another stream too and talk about that. If I don't know if you want to do that sometime, Fire. We could talk about all these fan games if we want to do. I'm just doing this tonight.
Yeah, and I got introduced to some of the ones I used to play back in the day. I'm not sure if they're still on YouTube, but I'll send you videos to that and see like how you react to them and stuff.
Look at these shrimp. They take like several shots to bring down. We have this, and I don't have any E-tanks. And I'm dead already. Fuck.
But yeah, this level, I think this level was inspired by Shovel Knight, because you can tell by its design, and even the mid-boss itself, this mid-boss screams Shovel Knight.
Again, another attack that comes from above. There's a lot of another guy from above, a guy from above and above and pits. The theme of this game is attacking you from above. It's always about putting a guy above me. We'll go play another level and I'll show you guys. Watch this. Every level here. Let's play the Ice Woman level. There will be a guy who attacks me from above. I guarantee you in this level early on. That's what makes this game so frustrating. That's a huge thing I've noticed, is guys come from above. I'm serious. You have to look at the little things, again, kind of above. But what is it that makes a game hard? Just what is it that does it? It's that guys come from above in this game.
And they do a lot of damage.
Again, another guy from above, kind of. Yeah, a guy from above, again, up in the air. We got some spine. Can't kill these guys. Shit.
The one thing I do at least like about this level is that I think this took heavy inspiration from Super Mario 2.
This is hard. And there's like a Lek-Man stuff right there. Look at that. You got spikes and then a guy right there on the edge. And again, as Fire said, this would be possibly okay. I still think it would be bad. But it would be okay if there was some checkpoints, like, to get you through it. It would be a little bit better.
Yeah, Mom, I hate to say this, man, this is like as bad as my older Mega Man Maker levels, because, like, there's too many enemies you're dealing with. Like, I'm sitting there, like, looking at you take so much damage, and, like, and it's not because, like, like, you know, the enemies shoot down you, it's because, like, the amount of enemies you gotta deal with that, like, are constantly, like, causing damage to add up and stuff. Like, y'all, look, this again, like, you know, a little advice for me with your levels is try your best to avoid spamming too many enemies. Because what happens is that eventually the damage adds up, and then if there's hardly any checkpoints, then it's just gonna, like, it's gonna get frustrating really quick.
Back to the beginning! Yes! Just how I like it, guys! Do it hard! Come on! Come on! Ramp up the difficulty! Come on, man! Not hard enough for me! You gotta make it really hard! Look at how fun this is, guys! Look at how much I'm enjoying this game! It's so fun! Getting killed and restarting? I can't think of a better way to spend my time doing this. I could be vacuuming my rugs in my house. I could be paying my taxes. I could be, I don't know, you know, playing something better. But no, I'm playing this so you guys can see how amazing this game is and how different it is.
Yeah. You know, it's kind of sad how there's only like one stable Robot Master stage. Like BLA stage, even though it's not perfect, she's at least the most stable out of all these Robot Masters. Every other Robot Master has like some sort of sin that's keeping them stable from being like brutal.
I got a 1-up, but does it really matter? Because if I die, I'm going all the way back again if I die. Like, that's another thing about 1-ups is that, sure, they're nice to have, but if your level is so fucking infested with spikes and death, who cares? You know, you're going back to the beginning of the level anyway. It's not like a 1-up's gonna change anything. It's not... You know what I mean? It doesn't like... It's not like Contra where you die and you can respawn where you fall with it. You go back. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, Mop, you might as well go and say this game is all... The true game is don't die.
Yeah, exactly.
If you die, you get sent far back and this frustrates.
You only have one checkpoint, well, two with the boss, and we know how the bosses are. They're ridiculous. You're gonna die anyway against them. It's just... You're just set up to fail. The game wants you to fail. It wants you to just die and fail.
Oh, FG, don't you get me started on Shattered Diamond and... These new fan games, man, Shattered Diamond and 4 Hounds, like, I can't beat them, like... Oh my goodness, like, I try to, like, beat them as, like, Mega Man, Roll, Bass, and Pro Man, I just end up dying, like,
And all the enemies move at a very really fucking obnoxious angle, too. It's like... And there I died, and I got that 1-up, like I said, but whoop, what am I doing? Shit. Can you guys still see this? I just hit something really weird on the... Everything okay?
Oh yeah.
Okay, just checking. I thought something went wrong there. But yeah, look at this. I'm back to the beginning again. I'm dead, and I have to do all this boring shit again.
Yeah, same here, Pedro. Like, I love the graphics and sprites in Shattered Diamond. Like, I can at least tolerate Shattered Diamond. Like, Shattered Diamond feels either A, like, at least, like, does not have a whole lot of enemy spam. The only issue with Shattered Diamond is that enemies, like, do a lot of damage, but, like, at least that game doesn't spam a whole lot of enemies like this game does.
Guys, if these were Mega Man Maker levels, I guarantee you they would have, like, 10 downvotes and maybe 1 like. They would not have many likes on Mega Man Maker. People would not... They would be getting tons of downvotes. This is not fun. Like, these would get a lot of downvotes. All those guys, Fish on a Stick, and whoever, you know, those guys that make really hard levels, VX... Even they would be like... Well, maybe they like the Kaizo-ish of it, but this is like Mega Marino doing maybe... I don't know. It's so... I think the Kaizo levels are more fun than this. Honest to God.
Because even Mega Marino, he would struggle with this because like the issue is that you know Mega Maker, you know, you got like the way how your level plays out heavily depends on what weapons you're given and what you have. But like if like the game doesn't give you any of that stuff, and you basically still only playing one Robot Master, yeah, I can imagine Marino and everybody else struggling. Because the whole purpose of the game is to not die, essentially. Whereas Mega Maker, you got more.
Go back.
At least with Mega Maker, you got more lives. You got more opportunities to like sort of like respawn at a checkpoint. But in this game, like if you die at all, it just.
I don't know, there's not really much going on this level either. You're just kind of... Oh, I can't even get the W tank. Look at that. Again, another item I can't get. Just out of... Another thing I can't do. I mean, there's nothing really going on. This isn't like... It's just basic platforming like every other Mega Man game, too. I guess these hooks are a little bit interesting. I kind of like the hook gimmick. That's kind of cool. I don't know why I had to be above a bottomless pit, but... Whatever. I mean, the levels, some of the jumps, some of the stuff is okay. The structure is just in general, it feels like the level's fighting me back the whole way through with stuff coming from above, like, you know.
Yeah, I feel that, man.
Like, I gotta get hit here. There's a telly above me, and I have to Got a pit below me there. I don't have anything else to say.
Yeah,
Really don't.
I mean, this level is beautiful. I mean, I think it's it's solid. Like this level, like to me, I'll probably give it like a 5 out of 10. I wouldn't get like a 4 out of 10. I'll probably give it like a 5 out of 10. Cause like this probably my second favorite level out. Well, this is probably my second like most played level outside of Beetle Lady. Like this is probably like I can at least tolerate this level too. Even though it does have some flaws though.
Oh wow, we made it to the boss. Holy shit! I didn't think that was gonna happen. I got 3 lives too, so let's hope I can beat this boss. God, doesn't look too hard, does she? Looks small and cute. But I died. She ran at me and then I just like got hit. Like right off the bat, I got hit. Okay, let's start with full bar of health. Fair enough. That might have just been an accident. So she jumps in the air if I were to jump. Which is intuitive because I'm gonna jump. Let's see, ice balls. I mean, look at this! Again, using her body as a weapon to kind of like take control of the screen. What? Oh, you gotta slide under her. Okay. But look at how fast those ice balls come at you, and like how much room there's no room to maneuver around. I don't like bosses with really explicit patterns where you have to do an exact thing to beat them.
It is all about memorization.
Again, you're more likely to want to just jump over her than to like do that. And look at that! I just so rapid. So I can just slide.
Also, guys, another issue I have with the bosses of the game is that sometimes you get them you get the health down so low.
Look how fast I die. Go ahead.
Yeah. I was gonna say like sometimes they give you like the worst pattern towards the end, and all of a sudden like all that progress you made just like goes away like nearly like an instant because like of like how much damage you take in like a span of like 2 seconds.
The boss is methodically designed to be it's methodically designed to be stupid. Like it's just all this shit throwing all this shit at me at once. That's an insane attack. There's no room to get out of the... You're under it. No, if this was Mega Man X where I could climb walls and dash off the wall and air dash and stuff, it might be okay. I might be able to handle a boss like this. But classic Mega Man is not built to do this kind of stuff, guys. He's not made to do this. Zero and, double jumping and shit. This would be okay. I mean, we have one guy left. Is he going to be any better? I doubt it.
Nope.
One fucker left here.
Your worst level, Bob. Your worst level.
God. This isn't about being a noob, guys. This is just bad. I mean, there's nothing noobish about this.
Well,
again, another guy coming from above. Look at this. More above enemies. There's a 1-up that's a death trap. More guys coming from above. They just love putting enemies above you in this game. This is okay, this part here. I'm alright with this so far.
Honestly, the vibes I got from this stage is more towards like Flame Stack stage, like at least the way how it's designed. I get more like Flame Stack vibes.
You know what's funny about Mega Man X2 is if you fall in lava, it doesn't even kill you instantly. That's pretty hilarious. I have to laugh at that.
Yeah.
Like that's how easy X2 is compared to other games.
And it's kind of weird too, because like in classic Mega Man dies instantly to lava, but in Mega Man X2 it doesn't. It's so like weird logic, Or maybe
like look at that, I'm already dead. I just died there. Okay. I can't beat one guy. If I can't beat this next thing, this stream is over. Like, we're done. I'm not gonna keep playing this, because it doesn't matter. You're not gonna win a level. There's no E-tanks. There's nothing. I have nothing to go on. Fire, what do you think about what I'm saying? I mean, I was gonna say, I completely agree with you, man. Like, honestly, me, like, I was able to beat, like, at least, like, 3 robot masters, even though they weren't really easy to beat, but, like, again, like, it's just like what Walt was saying, guys. It's like this game, like,
it really just boils down to what type of player you are. But for me and Mop, this game just pushes back against us. Like, if you're trying to have fun, you have to use YouTube. Like, you can't have fun on your own, and that to me is not a good like game in my opinion. Cause like when I streamed earlier today, like I went from playing this game right, and I was like I wasn't really struggling. I did struggle, but like I kind of got bored because the amount of times I was like dying, taking damage.
Jesus.
But then I played Sonic, and like it's like a lot better. And like guys, look, Mega Man is trying to be like Sonic. Like it's trying to be like Sonic fun, which is why we gotta do it justice. But like it is like I always liked the official games more than the fan games. Like that's one reason where like if Capcom went to Nintendo and like sort of like just like you know like did a whole thing where they I'm not gonna say ban fan games, but they take down fan games. Like I wouldn't blame Capcom they did so because like the creators of fan games they do it worse than the official games.
I don't get it, man. I don't get why people would make a fan game but not make it better, you know? I mean, Capcom's doing nothing. I don't get it. It's odd to me.
Yeah, I had to say it, but like, I at least find Mega Man 9 to be more enjoyable than this game.
That's what I'm afraid about playing Mega Man X Corrupted. I'm worried the guy's gonna make the game... I haven't looked at it too much, but I'm worried he's gonna do shit like this. Like, where it's just really, really hard and it's... Oops, I don't know what happened there. I don't know. Look at how narrow... It's just so narrow, though, the jumps. Like, it's really narrow. It's so... narrow, you know? That's the thing. I'm afraid these other guys who are developing fan games are gonna make this mistake right here, you know? I wonder what IGN and those other game would say if Capcom released this exact game. I mean, I wonder what kind of rating they would get. Well, he's always been that. Mega Man's always been that way. He was back. I know.
No, here's what happened, Mom. They're like, okay, this like I'm struggling with this game, but I'm just not good at it. They'll just like not they won't say this game's designed badly. They'll just think that they're not good at it.
What if
figure out the game is badly?
What if Sega made a Sonic game that was like this? Like, I can guarantee you, people would be screaming at the Sonic game, calling it a piece of shit. But Mega Man gets the free pass because, well, he's just always been like this, guys. He's always been this way. The point of what I'm saying is that I don't care what franchise you're in. If your game isn't fun, it's about making your game fun. That's how I give reviews for levels that I do. If you make a level that's fun, even if it's like not traditional, I'm gonna give it a good score. If it's really traditional but it's not fun, then I'm gonna give it a bad score. That's how I judge levels. How fun are they?
I agree. And like honestly, I'll give you a little bit of more insight, Mob. Yeah, like yeah. I'm not sure if you played the Sega Game Gear games, but like those do kind of struggle like from like I'm not gonna say poor design levels, like because like at least with Sega with the Game Gear titles, like they at least try to make a good game. It is that like they're working with like limited hardware. Okay, that's what happened there.
Yeah, I got no lives left, so this guy's gonna fucking murder, and he murders me in like three seconds, and I got a game over. Put a fucking 1-up before the boss fight at least, but it wouldn't matter. Even if you know what? Even if I had like 3 1-ups, I'd still lose to this guy. It wouldn't make any difference because they're all the same boss. Every guy is the same. I can't beat a single guy. Should I try one more level with somebody? And who? And what? What should I do, guys? What do you think I should do now? I can't beat anybody.
Let me see what everybody else says.
Did you guys honestly play this game? Tell me in the comments. Did you play this game and did you beat it? I want to know if you actually sat through this pile of garbage and beat the thing.
I think most of us have, but like we all agree that Mob, if you think these levels are bad, just wait till you see the Wily stages. The Wily stages are like what's below trash? What's below garbage? It's like it's like a full dumpster.
It's not that the game's not playable, like the controls are bad. The controls are fine. It's just the levels, the way the levels are laid out, and the way the enemies are, and the design. It's methodically designed to be bad. It's done in a methodical way. Has anybody beaten this game in the comments? I want to. Fire, did you say you did beat this?
I did, but it was very bitter. Like I did not like. The World Master stages, like they were bitter, but I hated the Wily Castle stage. They were awful. I hated all the stages. Like I think most of the people that actually played this game, like this absolutely like hated the Wily stage because you just die so much to them.
You didn't beat it, and I got farther than you. Is it anybody in the comments beat this? Actually, beat this game. Get through the entire thing. Because I can't even beat one Robot Master. I can't beat one boss. I'm gonna. If I was gonna redo this, what is the first guy I should fight? There's no easy in. None of these guys have given me an easy in.
I'll probably say Beetle Lady, just because her stage is the most stable out of all of them, or at least Doom Woman. But like, it just I heard like you picked one.
I've beat this game. Who are you people that play this stuff and do this? Like, how? You must have to just, like, sit there for, like, all day long and just, like... I don't know.
Yeah, this is
how do you do it?
You just get better by memorization. That's honestly how it is with this game. It's like, you have to basically, like... You're basically forced to, like, engage. You're forced to sort of, like, sit through this and, like, have to, like, get through it.
Is that good design, to be forced to fail to beat a game? Is that considered... Is that getting good? Just to be forced to fail? Even for a veteran player. That's not good.
You know, it's like some of these story tropes, Mop. It's like we're sort of like, you know, like you have a clan of warriors, but like they don't teach you anything. Instead, you get better by getting beat up and somehow figure out how to fight.
I mean, really, all this game is just a memorization test. You have to remember how many ways you get fucked, and then learn how to like get through it. You know, and then you learn what the next thing that F's you over is, and then the next thing, and the next thing, and so on. It's just endless. I don't know.
Yeah, man.
Maybe some people want to get beat up and get penalized and whatever.
Oh man, but just imagine if Capcom made a Mega Man 12 like this, like I mean I'll probably play it, but I'll probably just like lose interest, like, because that tells me like Capcom didn't learn their lesson. Like, a Mega Man 11, they at least, like, learned the lesson somewhat. They made, like, a difficulty scale. Like, they definitely did, like, did a little bit better from Mega Man 10. But, like, it make a game like this, I'm just like, nah. Like, Mop, what's the most, like, so out of, like, all, like, the Mega Man franchise, like, which is by far the most, like, stable series of them?
You mean like, in terms of being fair?
Yeah, being fair, or being like, you know, enjoyable to play through, or just like having consistent, like, good games in a sense.
I don't know how to do. I mean, I've only played Classic X0 and a little bit of ZX, and maybe one or two Legends. Not. I guess the classic games are generally the first 6 NES games are generally pretty fair. There's not like there's some bullshit here and there with them, but.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think Mega Man 5 and 6 are pretty stable games. There's no horseshit, any bullshit in those games. You're gonna get through them pretty fine. Mega Man 6 has no bullshit at all. None. It's like, it's a great game for a beginner. Mega Man 6.
Yeah, that was the first Mega Man that I was actually able to beat. At least the first classic Mega Man that I was able to beat. But it's just that, like, I have to agree with you, because like the classic Mega Man games, like at least those have been more consistent as far as like compared to the series. Because like in Mega Man ZX, like the levels are great, but like the bosses, like you're like almost guaranteed to like die with the bosses. Like you have to sort of memorize the pattern or use the like spam the weaknesses in order to win. But like those are probably like those were probably the two most consistent as far as like the X and like the Zero series and like the Battle Network series and stuff. I still gotta play the Battle Network series, like at least I played the second one, but I still gotta play the other ones. But like yeah, I don't really know about them. Like they're great, but like I feel like
Jesus, look at these attacks. It's like no room to. They're just insane. They're ridiculous. How do you get through that? It's like the whole screen gets attacked.
You gotta shoot those beetles.
No, I mean the pollen shit she was throwing out at the end there. It's just.
Yeah.
It's like impossible to dodge.
Yeah, I know, it's annoying. I always like, it's really hard to dodge. I don't even dodge at all. Like, I actually fight Beetle Woman, I actually fight Beetle Lady as Roll, because like, that's how you're able to dodge little pollen things. Which again, you know, it's not really good design.
Do I have to stand somewhere maybe to, like, avoid that move? I think maybe like right here. Okay, so she kicks that pollen up the little flower thingy there. I don't... Okay, so if I stand near the... Wow, she's almost dead. Wow, holy shit, I actually beat her! What the f... Wow. Hallelujah, guys! I beat a Robot Master! Look at that!
You know,
wow!
Fun fact, Mop, when I actually beat this game for the first time, I did not like fighting Beetle Lady. But like, when I go to play again, like, recently, yeah, she's not really that bad, but...
Okay, now I can just do the rock, paper, scissors cycles, boyos. I can just do whoever. I don't know who this weapon hurts, but now that I have one weapon, now I have an in. But I had to look at how hard I had to suffer to get the in. I had to just die to get one in for that.
She beats Dune Lady. Like her Dune Woman is weak to her weapon.
Should we play one more, guys? Should I play Dune Woman? Fire, should I play Dune Woman?
Yeah, well that's our weakness.
Let's try Dune Woman and see if we can kill her with this weapon.
Like, I don't really know. I don't understand the whole weakness, like, the whole like weakness, like logic, because like, I don't get how ladybugs can like hurt sand. For some reason. Because it goes her, then it goes Dune Woman, then it goes Missile Man, then Drake. I'm forgetting that ocean guy, but that's sort of like the weakness chain though.
I don't know. I wouldn't know that anyway by playing this, but I don't even know if, I mean, given how ridiculous, I don't know if do the bosses have freak out patterns in this game? Like, do they like shake if you hit them with their weaknesses? I don't know if you guys know. Okay, so they just yeah, so that's the thing. You don't know what hurts a boss when you hit him with it. And I mean, based on the way that Dune Woman was moving around, I mean, crap, I don't know if that's gonna kill her with her weakness. They're crazy, these guys.
Yeah, that's one thing I least about the weaknesses in this game is that if you use the weakness on the boss, it usually takes on the boss within like 5 hits. So like you can take that on the boss pretty quickly with the weaknesses.
This is the last call. Well, last call. This is the last level I'm gonna play though. After this, I've kind of already. Wow, that guy's annoying. I've already said my piece about this game. You guys see why I don't like it. Hey, Fire, who do you think the worst guy in this whole game of the 8 guys? Who's the most ridiculous? I mean, we played it.
Woman.
What?
Ghost Woman.
Yeah, Ghost Woman's fucking terrible. I'm gonna say that Reactor guy was pretty garbage too.
Yeah, he's bad, but once you get anything, because like the only hard attack from him was that one where he sort of like stands there and shoot at you. But like if you get that down, like that's basically the fight. That's basically like the fight right there, because everything else is kind of easy to dodge. But it's just like when you was like fighting Ghost Woman, like the reason I hate her is because like it's like she shoots those little things that like put you in that little like ghost bubble thing, and she just charges at you, and you can't dodge it. And I just hate fighting her.
I hate Sniper Joes. That's all I can do. Okay, you got that right. I can switch weapons with the L and R. That's nice. Good to see him did that. Didn't make me hit pause.
But yeah, man. I think honestly you should start streaming more fan games and stuff, because like it looks like you get more viewers based off like you streaming like fan games and stuff.
Oh, I can't. Come on, I can't get up this thing. Yeah, I'm gonna do that next time. What guy? This is the last level I'm doing. Like I said, last call tonight. But what games do you guys want me to stream? Like what games do you want me? I can't guarantee I'm gonna beat the game. Fuck no, I'm not gonna beat this game ever. But what games would you guys like me to stream next? Do you want me to do Rock and Roll? Do you want me to do Mega Man Unlimited? Do you want me to do or not Rock, Super Fighting Robot, Rock Force.
Yeah.
Rock Force, Super Fighting Robot. What should I do next?
I mean, I guess you could do unlimited. I guess you could do unlimited also, but like I feel like it's kind of been like a trend. Like a lot of people already did unlimited, but that's no recommendation up there.
It'd be good to do Mega Man Unlimited though. I mean, it is kind of a big important game, and I don't like that game either, and I could give my thoughts on that and like tell people what I thought, how bad I think that is too. Or maybe I should do Super Fighting Robot. I think I'll do that. That's a better game.
Yeah.
I think it's better to be positive in my streams. I don't want to be like negative and angry all the time. Like people don't want to hear that, you know.
Yeah, I recommend that game and Rock Force. Those are my two recommended games. The reason why I like Mega Man Rock Force is because of how wacky it is. That game is so wacky. Like,
yeah.
I can't ignore the level design because like the level design is great. It's just kind of boring. But I love the game for how wacky it is. So that's why I like Rock Force.
God, I wish I had the broom. I could use Roll's broom in this thing. Wouldn't that be so fun? Whack guys and dodge roll through all it. Well, I don't know how much it would help me in this if I had.
If she works this way out, if she works the same way how she works in Mega Maker, she'd be laughing at Megan right now. Like she'd be like clawing through these like enemies, like she has like such good range too. Like Mega Man would basically be like the hard mode of this game if she worked the same way how she does in Mega Man Maker.
Well, it would help with these like stupid ass hat enemies here that are on the ground that you can't met tools. It's always nice to have the broom against them. That would help out a lot. These guys, and yeah, the thing is her broom goes in every direction, and a lot of guys come from above in this game, and you can't shoot up as Mega Man or as Roll, so being able to hit upward is a very important thing in these games. I can't stress that enough, how like, that's why Zero is so great in X4, is you can attack in an upward direction. What do I gotta do? Oh yeah, I need to use Beetle Lady's fucking woman. Let me die first before I use it. That's the thing. Don't waste your weapon energy if you're going to not have the whole thing when you first go into her.
Yeah.
That's always important.
That's the one thing I was like telling you about too, Mop, is like, honestly guys, like, I will honestly do this in your Mega Maker levels and what I would do like in like games and stuff, is I'll always give the player like I'll probably give the player restore the player's health before they fight the boss, because like I feel it's kind of weird that you come to the boss with 1 health.
Oh wow! Holy shit, that killed her fast. I thought I was going to be like slow. Wow. Okay. Have the weakness and you're going to win. Don't have the weakness and you're done.
Yeah, and you're basically forced to one weakness cycle based off like, yeah, you're basically forced to one weakness cycle in this game. I mean, I usually start with Missile Man first, but like I don't really like finding Missile Man first. But yeah, this is probably the best weakness route. And like honestly, if you have Doomwoman's weapon, her weapon's actually pretty powerful. You can actually use it to get through most of the enemies or obstacles. But it still kind of sucks. Like, I feel like the game was kind of designed around that.
Yeah. Oh look, we got Rush Coil. I don't know why we couldn't get it from the get-go, but okay. I mean, why not have it right in the beginning? All right, guys. Well, thanks for watching, and I'm gonna stream another game soon. You know, I just wanted to give my thoughts on this game. I wanted to kind of you know, tell you what I thought about it. I don't like it. It's clearly, I mean, yeah, it's possible. I could beat the game. I could learn all the guys' weaknesses and do it. But I think you saw, you know, from my gameplay and just kind of the level design, and you know, and then you look at Mega Man Maker levels, and I think you see, you know, why it's not. I don't think it's a very good fan game. I don't. The levels and everything. It's just kind of pretty frustrating game.
Yeah, I might honestly rank. I might honestly make a tier list of like some of like the more popular Mega Man fan games, and sort of like rank them like based on like how much I enjoyed them and then for what they are. So I might make a YouTube video based off that, and just sort of yeah.
But yeah, man, yeah, guys, this has been my stream. You know, probably next one I'll be a lot more positive. I give credit to this guy for making his game. I mean, he probably cared a lot about it, and it's good to see people making fan games. I always think we need more games and stuff. But yeah, until next time, guys. Fire. You have anything else you want to say?
No, it's been a great one with you guys. Hey, you guys take it easy tonight.
You guys have a good week, and I'll see you